Welcome to Texas, race number 26 of the National Series. Nick Kennedy on pole alongside Carlos Rodriguez in the 42. Here's the full qualifying results. We'll now take you to trackside. So it's the start of the round of 8 for the National Series. 4 drivers have been eliminated after Kansas, but here's the race command.
Driver, start your engine!
Alright, engine's fired up. Here we go. Field is rolling off. So here at Texas for a one and only event here at this racetrack. And like I mentioned, it's the start of the round of 8. So Daniel Bouchard has the points lead as he won the race and won a stage, so he starts off with 6 extra points. Ryan Butcher is second as he won one stage, that was at Kansas, so he starts off with 1 extra point. Everyone else is tied for third, but Trey Wright has that tiebreaker. Not too much of a surprise there. Followed by Nathan Norman, Derek Edison, Kip Sorflin, Alexander Rowe, and Dylan Ibrahimon, who just made it by 4 points after the 39 team finished 17th. It looks like a car having issues, and the 81 of Mitchell Collins has heavy damage already. Nathan Norman has the left side has the damage as well. Who had issues? Should be a car. Was it 38? I have no clue. No, not the 38. But okay, here we go. Green flag. We're underway here at Texas. Nick Kennedy, the 68, who is on the edge. He's going up last in a playoff sign. He's going to cup. So he's going to need all the help, all the practice he needs. Running double duty here at Texas as here comes Carter Joey on the inside, who's also needing to, oh, we got a caution. Needing to make it in. Not too far back, but still needs to make it in. Oh yeah, we got ourselves a pretty big wreck. 4 cars destroyed, 36, no, not the 36, 52. Okay, we're actually, we're racing it back to the line here. 3 wide for second. Here comes Connor Breen on the inside. He gets both of them. He'll beat these 2 for second as Carter Joey will take the yellow flag. First caution of the day. Let's take a look at the replay. So it started around here, the top 25, around there. Okay, they're 3 wide. Nothing unusual here. No, the 11 to Tony Green, he just slid up. Mitchell Collins just makes a hard left down to the grass. That was a pretty crazy in some way. See the 0, the 20, and the 51. 3 playoff drivers were collected in this wreck. Lucas took a hard hit on the outside wall head on. Yeah, he just gets hooked on the right side, and you know how it is here at Texas with the double dog leg. He also got hit again on the right side. That might have been the hit instead. Possibly. But his car is destroyed. Kip Silverpoint in a 0. She was on the outside line, I think. So very hard to avoid this wreck. Everyone starts checking up, slowing down, and wrecking. She quickly goes to the right. Puts all blocked up. Into the back of Ryan Pitcher to the 93. But we're not done yet. That was only the first wreck. There's a second wreck that I don't know. Oh, there we go. There's the 2. We see the 38 and the 07. Making number 4 playoff drivers. Let's see here. Oh, Pierce, he just slid up into Edison. And that collects a 2-car Stephen Oaks. He pounds the outside wall with the driver's side. Blake Peters in the 38. The 8-car Chapman. He had to lock up the brakes. Bouchard. Now 5. And then Green and gets in the back of Kyle Smith in the 99. Trevor Collins. Oh no, Collins made it. Oscan in the 18. A little bit of damage. That was a pretty big hit there. And then Bouchard, who has that 6-point advantage. It's probably worthless now, but still got 2 more races left, of course. So we're at the onboard cam. Yeah, they're all stopping there. He gets in the back of Nathan Orban. Oh, playoff curse continues. They always get caught up in early wrecks, or in the same wreck, or just them alone. So our first caution of the day. I'll take you back to the restart. Actually, I just remembered something. Jordan Newman at the 21. Where is he? Oh, wait. He already started smoking from before. Right, okay. I thought he was part of the second wreck. But, yeah, he catches the 4 car and... yeah, his car is destroyed. Alright, we'll take you back to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready to go green. Several cars are 1 lap down. I'll have to make repair stops as we get set to go green. So there's only 1 car that's 2 laps down. That's Mitchell Collins in the 81. Bouchard is the only playoff driver out of the race. Smithwood, Jordan Newman, Ryan Pitchard, and Lucas are also out of the race. There is currently 20 cars on the lead lap. Be interesting to see who's going to come out on top here after Texas. Trey Wright currently is the highest running of the playoff drivers. Green flag is waving. We're back underway. Kept several points into 0. You could see. Don't think she could do it though. She isn't holding up that badly. Isn't that slow, but slow enough that the draft just can't help her. Still a chance to get a lap back here. I don't think the other guys are gonna be patient. Here goes Peters on the 38. Little contact there, because these guys most likely have the faster race car to get that lap back. Trey Wright in a 16 in second place. Still searching for his first win, of course, as we all know. Jeff Scott in the 47 there is in 4th place. So far there's a 4-car breakaway. So these guys are a lap down. So currently in 5th is the 39, who was on the outside line. I think the 9 car is gonna... oh, 9 car is a lap down. Brad Cheston is now up to 5th. Snow Chaser 6. Oh, the 9 car is on the lead lap. 4 wide almost. Doesn't last too long. They quickly cleared to 0. So not a big deal there. Back to the front. Trey Wright in a 16. He gets by Carter Joey. He'll lead a lap, and he'll get his bonus point. Jeff Scott now moves up to 2nd. Scott's up to 28th in points. A lot better than where he was not too long ago. And down to the inside he goes into turn 3. He'll squeeze by. Kennedy also getting 3rd. That's probably where he has to run for the cup race if he wants to make it in. He's had one hell of a season with 3 victories. He has 2 wins here as well. He can try to get a 3rd one in this series of 2. That would be 6 wins across 2 series. Big difference, of course, he's not that consistent in this one. Not that it matters right now, because no chance at a championship here. Joey gets by Trey Wright, he's back to 3rd. Peters in a 38. Yeah, it was crazy. I was in not only him, but his entire team. The 39 and the 93, all on the same team, all got eliminated at Kansas. 4 points for the 39 to make it in. Finished 17th, I believe. Kennedy now all over the back bumper of Jeff Scott. Even though the cars drive differently, you could still get an idea how the cup race is going to turn out. At least for the track surface and all that good stuff. Well, they run similar lap times then. But still, you know, they drive a little bit differently. They look different. There's that. Brad Cheston now clears the 38 to the 15 car as well, so now there's 6 cars ahead of a lap car. Now it's going to be 7. Oh, never mind. The 9 car having issues. Richard Anderson. He has a tire going down. Quickly gets to the apron. Moving back up. Joey now in on the inside. So we already know Joey has not had a good season in this series either. He has yet to win a race here. He's got his top 5s and top 10 columns are pretty good actually. It's better than some of the drivers are already in the playoffs, but consistency and all that stuff. 5 top 5s and 8 top 10s for that team, but a 20.08 is his average finish. The worst average finish of the playoff drivers, or at least the ones that are still in the top 8. It looks like that's Ryan Butcher, who's second in points, in 18.24. But if we want to look overall, all the top 12, all 12 drivers, it's actually Ryan Pritchard in 18.8, as we're now closing in on Dylan Ibrahim in the 20. And he is gonna block the middle line. Joey a little late on that, as well as Trey Wright. Jeff Scott now on the outside line, box in. Here comes the O2, quickly gets in the middle. Now it goes high. Rodriguez gets by. Richard Collins looks to be the next driver. But we're going to get the stage yellow soon, and no lap cars have been able to get a lap back so far. Yeah, it's so many lap cars on the way, just completely broken up the field. Carter Joey, in his where he places in the Cup Series, he's 11th. He's just 14 points back, so he's 1 point ahead of Nick Kennedy. Right now they are 1 and 2. Both drivers needing enough track time, enough probably the data to get in for the Cup, because they're definitely gonna need it. They're gonna need to get really lucky. Can't just have just a good run. They're gonna need stage points. They're definitely gotta lead a lap. Unless they win a race, then all that doesn't really matter. And of course, they gotta finish ahead of Edison and Stephen Oaks. That's another one. That's those two. Oaks is currently 9 points behind. Derek Edison is 12 points back. Richard Anderson is now coming back on the racetrack. Anderson, he's 4 laps down, so that took quite a long time, as I'm not paying attention here to focus on the Cup Series and running National. So we should be focusing National right now, as Dick Kennedy takes the stage win. Carter Joey second, Brad Cheston third. Snow Chaser, Rain Dancer fourth, Snow Chaser fifth, Trey Wright is sixth, Rodriguez is seventh, Noodles is eighth, Jeff Scott's ninth, and Trevor Collins is 10th. So those are your stage results, and we'll skip you to the restart. Lights are out, getting ready to go green. 31 cars still remain on the racetrack. Anderson is actually now 5 laps down. Still got a fast race car. In other words, not a damaged race car. So he can help those other guys behind him get that lap back, as they're unable to had Kip Silverpoint in front. So here we go. Getting ready to go green. Here we go. Pace car is in. Kennedy, Carter Joey, Brad Cheston. Top 3, green flag is waving. The 9 does not get going at all. Kennedy with a really good restart. Gets away from the 98. And he's going to cut down and block the lap cars. Edison in the 07. One of the drivers. Oh, Brad Cheston and Joey nearly wrecked. Now Joey gets to the middle. He's now on the low side. That was a close call. Alex on the road have a lot of rear end damage. That's possibly slowing him down a little bit. Doesn't appear to be that slow. Here comes the 9 on the inside. He'll take one lap back. Now he just needs 4 more cautions and repeats. Rinse and repeat for the 9 team. Now Anderson goes too high there on turn 2. That's going to reopen it or open the door for Kennedy. Put him back 5 laps. Almost at the 10 to go mark. A very calm race. I don't know if it's due to that wreck we had that took out a lot of drivers. Not exactly take out, but take out of contention. And they've been unable to get that lap back. Now these guys are still fighting for position. That's going for 20th place. Still quite a bit of points up for grabs. So keep going. Ryan Butcher in the 1. He now moves up a spot. Gets spotted 12. 5 top 5s and 10 top 10s for Ryan Butcher. Won her very early in the season at Auto Club Speedway. He was so far behind. But then he started racking up good finishes, and here he is. He's second in points, and he's probably gonna take the points lead too. Yeah, he is the highest running, I believe. Yeah, looks like it. He's the only one in the top 10. Just got it pretty far ahead. So the 1 could be on cruise control. Just grab a top 10 finish, possibly a top 5 finish, and take the points lead. Easy. Or, well, not easy, but in this situation, yeah. Trey Wright, he's currently 9th place. He's fallen back. He was in the top 5. And now he's probably boxed in by the lap cars. The 02 is 2nd. Joey Cheston Rodriguez. Ten laps to go left here at Texas. Yeah, both of them just running single file here. Here comes Trey Red on the inside. I don't think he's been able to take the lead, or the points lead, ever since the playoffs started. But he's on to the next round. Round of 8, I mean. Of course. Not the round of 4, not yet. Or might not even make it in. Stuck up the best average finish, a 12.92. He was in single digits for quite some time, but then fell back a little bit in those last few races. But his average finish was just too good. He scored a lot of points. He rarely DNF'd. When was the last time he's actually DNF'd? Finishes top 10 today. That'll be his 14th top 10 finish of the season. Not much going on here up front. Kennedy's been leading pretty much everything ever since he took the lead. I don't think he's actually lost the lead. Here comes the 02. Pretty far back. And Kennedy has one hell of a race car today. Slow car. We can hear it. Alright, will this be a factor for the leaders? That depends where they catch him. It's the 20 car again. Yeah, it's gonna be a factor there. Down to the inside they go. Holds them up a little bit, but not too much. The 02 and the 6 now being held up on the outside line. Rodriguez now trying to take second. A little bit of a bump there on Joey. 5 to go here, 5 laps to go. Dylan Ibrahim going to give him the inside line. So, and they're pretty spread out too. Side by side for second. perfect for Kennedy there. Scott is 5th. Wayne Taylor falling back to 6th. Ryan Butcher there and Trey Wright are nose to tail. They're the only two in the top 10. Still, 3rd highest appears to be Alexander Rowe in the 51, who's 21st, 1 lap down. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so not too bad for Alexander Rowe. Despite, or unless we get going overtime. 3 laps remaining at 3/10 of a second, 3.5, around there. Rounding it out. He's been fighting with the 9 car, but hasn't been doing too much to him. Scott has the fastest lap. Kennedy posted a 10th fastest lap. A 7.55 for Scott and a 9.26 for Kennedy. 2 laps remaining. Rodriguez in a 42. Slowly inching his way forward, trying to get his 2nd win of the season. Yeah, they've closed in. Coming to the white flag. But a 9 car to the box. Kennedy on the outside line. Rodriguez goes to the middle, now goes to the low side. Here comes Joey making it 3 wide. 3 wide for the race win. Joey can't really hang on the bottom. Side by side. Into turn 3. Rodriguez gets him in turn 4. Off turn 4, checkered flag is out. And Rodriguez steals the win away. He wins at Texas. I guess they waited till the last lap to make a move, and yeah. Yeah, that 42 just... Yeah, he got the run. Well, he had help from Richard Anderson because he boxed Kennedy on the outside line. He made the move on the low side. Because Kennedy can't block. If he does, he'll hook the 9 car and crash him. And he ends up taking the victory. Win number 2 for the 42 team. It's been a while since it's been a victory lane. Well, not really, I mean. Usually when you say that, you see it like in between seasons, not in the same season. But yeah, Rodriguez able to make the move. And Joey tried to make the 3 wide, but he couldn't exactly hold the bottom line. But let's take a look at the full race results first. So Rodriguez is the winner today. Kennedy scores 2nd place finish, as he was so close to getting another a win, another 3rd win. Carter Joey gets a 3rd place finish, so that's his 6th top 5 and his 9th top 10 finish of the season. Jeff Scott 4th, and Ryan Butcher was able to get a 5th place finish, so he'll definitely come out as the points leader today. Rain Dancer 6th, Trey Wright 7th, Brad Chesson 8th, Noodles in 9th, and Kaylee Rowe in 10th. Only 2 playoff drivers finish in the top 10. The 3rd highest is Alexander Rowe, a 21st place finish. Edison 22nd, Orman 26th, Kip Sarpoint 27th, and then we also have Dylan Ibrahim in 30th, Bouchard 32nd. Am I missing anyone? No, I'm not. I don't think so. No. Alright, so that is it here at Texas. Our next race, I believe it's Martinsville, but I'm gonna have to double check. Alright, so that is it here at Texas. Charles Rodriguez is the race winner, and I'll take you to victory lane.